What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, it's the off season. It's cold outside. My boat's in the shop, so I can't even go to like the power plant lakes or anything. It's like 28 degrees outside. It's getting dark at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. So, full off season mode. And this off season, I decided to completely revamp how I do my terminal tackle. I saw a video from Greg Mansfield of The Sickness that showed his rundown on how he stores his terminal tackle. I saw that and I was like, well, if I did this, this, and this, I think it'll suit my what I'm trying to get a lot better. So a lot of the influence from the way I'm attacking my terminal this off season came from that video, but I also added my twist to it. So let's check it out. But first, I want to tell you a couple things that I have coming video-wise and kind of give you a reason why you should subscribe to the channel. So, of course, it's the off-season. There's not a ton of fishing that's going to be going on. I'm really starting to ramp up all this YouTube stuff at the perfect time, right as it gets cold, right as the ice gets on the lake. So it's just, yeah, it's a great time to really ramp up a fishing channel. But some of the videos that I have coming down the pike is, so a couple years ago, I got really into making my own jigs, my own football jigs, my own jigs you throw in brush piles, flipping jigs, everything like that. And once you kind of get into that, you kind of start realizing, hey, you can really imitate a lot of those skirts that are on the market with some of the stuff that you can find on either Barlow's, LureNet, Lure Parts Online, Jan's Netcraft. If you look at some of those websites, you can find out that, hey, some of those skirts are pretty readily available for the general public. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some manufactured jigs that are sold on the market, some of your guys' favorite jigs. So if you've got a favorite jig skirt color, send it in to me. We'll try to replicate it, and I'll try to show you what to buy in order to make those jig skirts. So we're going to try some of that stuff. We're going to kind of run down the whole process of making a jig slowly, kind of from making a fluid bed to pouring jigs to painting the jig heads to tying skirts up, everything along that. So we're going to go down that path. We've got some more feathered treble hooks and all kinds of other different fly tying stuff for bass that we're going to cover. And we've got a few. We'll try to get out on the water as much as possible, but man, with it being cold, it's going to be tough. So let's take a look at this terminal tackle setup. All right, guys, much like what The Sickness does, we started out with this Plano 3700 size box. And basically what I did is I went to Amazon. I got a bunch of these really 2x3 plastic baggies, and they're real thick, heavy duty ones. I'll link them down below to where you can get them. I got like 200 of them. I got those. I've got some colored index cards and a Sharpie. And basically what I've been doing is I've been going through my old terminal box. Now this is one of like 2 or 3. But I've been going through this, taking them out, putting them in these clear plastic baggies, basically writing on them what they are. So Flashy Swimmers 3/0. I put them in several different locations on the package. I put them in there and file them all the way correctly, or file them all the way. So I've got them color coded, so just to kind of help the process out. So yellow for me is just like miscellaneous stuff. So like there's barrel swivels or plastic beads or screw locks. So it's just kind of miscellaneous stuff. Blue is going to be weights. Pink is hooks with weights, or basically not miscellaneous hooks, but hooks that have a purpose, that aren't just a normal, like a Texas rig style hook. And then this green is like, there's offset 4/0, offset EWG 2/0, straight shank flipping hooks 2/0. And if I get to a point where I've got one of those packages still, I'll just slip it in the bag as well. Yeah, that's kind of a basic rundown of how I've got stuff going. I've still got a long way to go. I've got a lot more stuff I can throw in here. And I've even got another 3700 size just in case I run out of room. But one good positive with this is I can really see, like, oh, if I'm running low on something, try to find something I'm running low on. So like 3/4 ounce hard heads. Well, it's pretty obvious that I need a couple more of those. So definitely kind of helps you keep track of your stock and everything, and just kind of makes it all simple. And I'm trying to put it in a way that, like, well, okay, so I'm trying to keep it in line with like EWGs in the back, offsets there, and straight shanks there. So I'm not trying to mix it up every time. So I'm trying to keep it all in an order. So next year, after I have a few fishing trips with this, I'm able to easily remember in the back of my mind, like, okay, I need barrel swivels, boom, right there. Or I need a flashy swimmer, boom, right there. Or right there. Or I need this kind of a weight, boom, it's right there. So this whole process seems like it's a lot, and it takes a lot of time to get situated, but I have a feeling that after I learn this system, learn how I've got this whole thing set up, it should make things a lot easier. And plus, a positive is, say I'm flipping that day, and I'm going to be going through a lot of 5/0 flipping hooks. I'll just take that bag out and throw it in my pocket. At the end of the day, just put her back in there. So I think there's a lot of benefits to this. I'll let you guys know as I get more experience with it, how I like it. I may end up going back to this old box. Like, yeah, I may end up hating this, but I'll let you guys know how I like it. And yeah, like, subscribe. Thanks, guys. We'll see you.